Hello there, I'm Lettuce the God, and welcome back to another episode of our modded Starbound adventure. So, in this episode, what I want to do is, we have this quest to make a Strength 1 gene from the research lab. Or, yeah, Xenobiology Research Lab. To make this, what I need is blood. I can easily gather the other materials. I have them in my gene cabinet over there, but I don't know where to get the blood. So in this episode, I want to search out and find it, and then in the second half of the episode, I want to work on a special project to complete a bottom portion of the lab here. So first, let's turn off the lights on our way out, save electricity, don't want to pay for that. Let's go off in search of blood. Alright, I'm currently hovering above this planet here. It's threat dangerous. The scanners show strange bloodstone formations and unknown organic elements. My theory is, if it's a bloodstone, maybe if I put the bloodstone in the extraction lab or some of the other materials that we find on this planet into the extraction lab, it'll give me blood. I think it's a good theory to test. I think it'll work. So let's go down. Alright, here we are. It is a crazy place. So let's see. Let's just start off with the trees. Oh, blood sand. Genetic. Oh my god, this is like a fantastic place to harvest genetic material. Well, that's nice to know. What about the sand here? Let's gather up, like, I don't know, 50 of those, because you need. Oh shit. I fell into something. Torch. Wait, oh my god, it's blood. We found it. This is what we were looking for. Well, that was extremely easy. I was wondering, I thought maybe there'd be like patches of it. Let's just gather some sand, because I'm curious, what happens when I put it in the extraction lab. Did I get 50 of it? Got blood. A blood sand. There it is. Okay, I got at least 50. What do these things give me? Plant fibers. There's a biospore. We're always going to need more of those. Let's put this down there. Looks like there's more stuff down here. Interesting. This is quite a creepy planet, I must say. This is bloodstone, I know that. We did have some of that before. We used it to help build the background of one part of our ship. But on that blood planet that I was on, it never had actual blood on it. Like blood pools. So that gives me tissue culture, these little plants. That's nice to know too. Let's check out the surface some more. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Before we go any further, what is hitting me? Let's, check this real quick. Okay. Yeah, before we go any further, there was another thing I wanted to do real quick. So let's go back to the ship. For our special project, we are going to need a new stuffed trophy from the Game Hunter mod. And to do that, I meant to do this before I went to the planet, but I forgot. And we have to build a game rifle because the old one was a rusty game rifle and nothing, we need a new one. That's what we want. We want the higher up one. It's a little stronger. It only takes 16 doors steel bars, so we have that. And then when we're down on the Bloodstone planet, if we come across any crazy monsters, we want to get one of them. So let's go back down. Alright, we're back here. So, let's just arm ourselves. Looks like the rain has stopped. And let's go over this way. That's a crazy guy. There's also another crazy guy back there. Do we want him? He just kind of blinks. It's not very strong. We'll take him. We could try out a couple of them. Alright, got him. Why don't we take this guy too? Oop, I missed. Alright. So that was easy. Let's see what else this planet has to offer. Okay. Little tent. Another one of you. Oh, come back here, jerk. Yeah, stop it. Don't hurt me. Looks like is that an apex guy down there? Oh, you get away from me, stupid birds. Is he gonna attack me? Yep, spies from the Minicom, get them. I am not a spy. I resent that accusation. We'll free you guys. Come get me. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, Dirk. Take that. Anything else down here? That was weird that maybe like, when this chunk got loaded or something. Like, why did they fall down there? That's the question. Something down there's hurting me. Better heal a little bit. Oops, stuck. But yeah, so we have found some signs of life. Is this more blood? Yeah, it is. We might as well suck it up. I wonder what it looks like. Okay, it is red. Interesting. You know, we might need this for the project too. Because I will need some type of liquid. I wonder if you could guess what I'm going to do. More of those. Whoa. Might as well get a little more. I do not think we'll need this much, though. At least not for our project. Lots of biospores on this planet. Seems like actually they might be more abundant here than on the Pernumbia planet. So I'll have to keep that in mind, because I will need more of those. Like acid rain or something, it's killing me. Oh, another chest. Frackin Universe. I'll keep that. We'll check that out on the ship when I'm no longer in the rain here, getting damaged. Thought I saw a chest down there. Almost dead. It looks like the rain's causing genetic material to fall out of like some plants. Oh, you jerk. I'll leave you alone. Jesus, look at that eye. That's crazy. Whoa! Almost got hit by a comet there. Gotta be careful in these strange worlds. Looks like ice falling. Is that ice? It is ice. What the hell is going on? There was nothing in these chests, by the way. This planet's so messed up. We got everything we wanted there pretty easily. We got the stuffed monsters, some blood, a couple guns. They're not that strong. But they do something. I don't know what that means. Let's try this one out. I'll have to try it on a monster. I'll leave it there for now. I think these ones do too. Yeah, that one does the same thing, whatever that little symbol means down there. And this one does something else. I don't know what those symbols mean exactly. We'll have to play around with it and figure it out. And we also got the blood, and we got a couple things to put in the extraction lab. Mainly, the sand up here. So I'm going to move that down to here, actually. Alright, so now it's time to go back to the home planet. Okay, test it out. Oh, left some stuff in there. Put this in, and it gives us nothing. Doesn't even work. Alright. Well, that's fine, I guess. Might as well throw more of this dirt in there, since we're not going to use it. Alright, I want to read this book. So let's try. I think we just eat it. Yep. New codex learned. This one, I believe it was. Yes. Alright, let's see what this is all about. Lab notes. I've finally done it. Yeah. Sampling array. This is telling a story. And that's it. I thought it'd be more than that. Do I have any others back to the library? Nothing fantastic. Resistance, whatever. I thought that'd be like... That'd be nice if it was like a recipe book. That's what we really need. That way I don't have to constantly refer back to things online and stuff. Yeah, let's look back at this now. Alright, so we have the blood. We need a chloroplast boost to fertilizer, synthetic protein, and magnesium sulfate. For that I need for the crawler pass boost, I need water, amino acid, and peptide chains. Alright, water, amino acid, peptide chains. Got water. I believe I have a ton of amino acids. I don't have a ton, but I have some. Enough. And peptide chains, I don't even think I have any of those. Alright, I currently don't have enough stuff to make the other ingredients for the strength 1. So I'll have to collect those between this episode and the next one because I want to spend the rest of this episode working on the secret project. So I'm just going to clean my inventory out and then I will explain the project. Okay, what I want to do is make a little something right here. And what it's going to involve is placing one of these monsters. So we'll just use this one for an example. And because of this mod, you can actually wire them, the stuffed monsters. And then when you activate them, they are supposed to move. I don't know why he's not moving. Let's try another one. Why is this not working? Oh, now he's working. What the heck? Now if I do this. Okay, so now they're like in the mode, I guess. I guess it must be a certain mode. So yeah, the point being, once you power them, they get cool animations. Whoa, that didn't seem right. Why isn't he blinking? Jesus. That was creepy. What about you? Yeah, so anyways, the point being that once you can power them and they can move. Now what I want to do, a couple episodes ago, a viewer suggested this idea and I really liked it and I thought it would really fill out the lab here and add a nice atmospheric element to it. And that's to make like a cloning vat or a vat of some type down here holding, he had recommended a statue, but then I remember these stuffed monsters can be made to move. So I thought if we put that inside of a vat and then filled it with like the blood or a green liquid or something and then powered them to move, it'd really add a little life to this region and look kind of awesome. So I want to do that here. I'm leaning towards using. We might be able to use both monsters in 2 vats. So they're not that big. I think we'll do that. We'll use both monsters. Why not? So we'll have like a vat there, and then another one right here with a short gap. And to make them, I want to put this light metal in the background with glass on the front and back. So I'm going to do that now. And I'll fill you in after it is completed. Okay, take a little break to explain what I'm doing here. I think this will make like a light metal right here to make a nice little base to the vat. Then we could place the monster right inside. Actually, I want the other one. This one. There. Okay. Let's try moving him over a little bit, actually. Yeah, so we'll just extend the base a little bit. There, looks good. And then knock out the back here. I like this little dip here. We'll do that on both sides. And then we might as well put the glass down first just to give us the outline. So we'll do it like this. That. Over. That looks like a vat, right? Except for the background. Not to worry. I chose this color because it's lighter than the wall. And I think it'll also show up well when it's filled with liquid. Yeah. And then I guess we have to put the stone, the brick, back in the background. that makes sense, right? Yeah. As it's showing through there, and the rusty metal. Alright, so that's one of them. And let's do the other one, maybe like a block over. Or 2 blocks over. So we'll give him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's the right size. He has that tail. Let's might have to make him a little longer. Yeah, we'll give him a little bigger vat. That ought to do. I think the same model. Okay, I guess it's a little smaller. It's okay. Now I'm just gonna clear this background out. I realize I made one mistake though. I can't get there to do the wiring. So we're gonna have to set up the wiring first and then go back through. Let's just make the background for the meantime. Alright, I think for the wiring, what I want to do is I want to try to get it to work with this proximity sensor. I just made this at the wiring station. And the idea is that you step on it and it should power things. So let's test it out. I don't know what's the... Okay, there's the on position. So it's kind of like, oh, I come down to the lab. And as you approach the glass, they're moving, they're coming after you, you know? I want to move it a little closer, though. Like right there. Yeah, I like the way that looks. Now let's do this guy. I like that. It's coming faster. He's in the back, so he's got to catch up, you know? Alright, so that seems to work. It's pretty simple, you know? Simple, but effective. Alright, so there's that. I don't know if I have to... Can I place a liquid in here? It's already filled up. In our liquid options, I have to go up and show you. I'm hoping this doesn't mess up the wiring either, because that would be all for naught. There's blood, so we have blood. And... I had bio ooze. I have more of this on the ship if necessary. I'm guessing the bio ooze though won't work with him because he is green. So let's try out the blood. I can tell right now that is going to be too dark. An idea I had though, I don't think I can place this in there, was to place a light. These are underwater ones. I don't think it's gonna work though. I can't place a torch under there. Oh, dang it. I wonder what this green ooze looks with him. Well, that's kind of annoying. That it keeps him like, hurting. The blood. Let's see what it would look with a light. If I can get like some type of light to go in there. I don't think these will, just for the testing purpose. Yeah, that doesn't really work. Let me try, maybe I could get like a light, like a, this light. No, that's already wired. Okay, I'm back. I found 2 light types. These outpost wall lights, and yeah, both are outpost wall lights. Let's just try these out to see how they look. I don't have enough for both of those, but that's kind of better. Still don't like it though. Okay, fill her with water. That might be the best option actually. Oh god, we're flooded. We're gonna have to go with water. Okay, I think, yeah, like I said, I think the water is gonna work best here. Maybe we could play around with it afterwards. Let's just see what it looks like first. Yeah, I mean, you can see them running. They're moving. It has a lot of life to the area. Like, oh, I'm watching these creatures that I'm experimenting on. They're helpless, trapped inside these glass vats. They can't get me. They just look like an idiot. And I think, you know, it sucks that it's water and blue. And we can't use, like, one of the colored ones. But, however, keep in mind these lights right here aren't going to stay there. I'm going to replace them with these bio lights that give off kind of a green glow. At least I think they do. The only reason I haven't yet is because I don't know how to get a bio chip. I made bio chip bases right here, but I'm guessing you have to fill them with something, so it says unfilled. And I don't know what tool you use to fill them yet. So if you do know, feel free to share with me so I can get on to doing that. And then, so once we have those in here, it'll give a green glow. Maybe you won't be able to see that. It won't come off as blue. And when we step on them, it's like, oh my god, you know, what kind of evils are going on in this lab? But yeah, I think we'll take a break here. Let me know what your thoughts are on the project, on this thing. Do you think it would, do you like it? Do you have any tips to make it better? Any thoughts, any ideas? And in the next episode, you know, maybe we'll change it around a little bit. Maybe probably work on the lab a little more and hunt down enough to get that strength 1 from the Xeno Lab research station. Yeah, feel free to share your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Bye-bye.